नमस्सर्वेभ्यः। व्योम संस्कृतपाठशालायाः कौशलसंवर्धनं संस्कृतव्याकरणं निबन्धलेखनञ्च इत्यस्य प्रक्रमस्य अद्य 41 पाठः। अद्य वयं तत्पुरुषसमासस्य अध्ययनम् अनुवर्तयामः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। अस्माभिः समासानाम् अध्ययनम् आरब्धमस्ति। अनेकस्य पदस्य एकपदीभवनं समासः इत्युच्यते। तत्र प्रायेण सुबन्तपदानां समासः भवति। समासे कृते यत् एकं पदं निष्पद्यते तस्य समस्तपदम् इति नाम भवति। तत्र अवयवद्वयं पूर्वपदं तथा उत्तरपदं। समासस्य अर्थबोधकं वाक्यं विग्रहवाक्यम् इति उच्यते। यदा कयोश्चित् सुबन्तयोः समासः क्रियते तदा आदौ पूर्वपदस्य उत्तरपदस्य च विभक्तिप्रत्ययस्य लोपः क्रियते। प्रातिपदिकद्वयं शिष्यते। तयोः संहिता नित्या भवति इत्यतः सन्धेः संभावना अस्ति चेत् सन्धिः क्रियते। अन्यानि कदाचित् विशेषकार्याणि भवन्ति तदा समस्तपदं सिद्ध्यति। समासे मुख्यतः चत्वारः प्रभेदाः। तत्पुरुषः, बहुव्रीहिः, अव्ययीभावः, द्वन्द्वः इति। तत्पुरुषे एव कर्मधारयः द्विगुः इति मुख्यं प्रभेदद्वयम् आहत्य षड्विधाः समासाः सन्ति। तेषु सर्वेषु पुनः प्रभेदाः विद्यन्ते। समासकुसुमावलिः इति अयं ग्रन्थः, यत्र श्लोकरूपेण समासानां संक्षेपज्ञानं साधयितुं प्रयत्नः क्रियते। प्रथमः श्लोकः, तत्र आदौ मङ्गलश्लोकः, ग्रन्थप्रयोजनं च उक्तं। तत् श्लोकद्वयमपि पश्यामः। भूनायकं वा धननायकं वा भजन् भुवं वा धनमेति लोके तद्विघ्ननाथन्न भजामि किन्तु सहस्रशस्तं प्रणमामि नित्यम्। श्रीमत्पाणिनिसूत्राणि समालोच्य यतः मति बालव्युत्पत्तये कुर्मः समासकुसुमावलिम्। ततः तत्पुरुषभेदाः अनेन श्लोकेन उच्यन्ते। तत्पुरुषोऽष्टविधो भूत् प्रथमादिविभक्तिनैकृतैर्भेदैः उत्तरपदजनितार्थो मुख्यस्तत्रेति पण्डितैः ख्यातः. So last week the shloka, when I put it on the slide, in the typed version this vibhakti word was missing. I went back to the scanned one when somebody pointed out. According to the rules of the meter, this verse is in Matra Chandas, of the variety of Arya, where it is not the number of syllables but the number of matras. So according to that, there should be the word vibhakti. So please make that correction in case you have taken a printout. प्रथमादि विभक्ति नैकृतैर्भेदैः तत्पुरुषः अष्टविधः. Tatpurusha is of 8 kinds. From Prathama, the various vibhaktis, Prathama, Dvitiya, etc., 7, and Nai Tatpurusha. So these are the 8 types of Tatpurusha. The names are given based on the vibhakti of the Purvapada. So in Purvam Kayasya, Purvapada is in Prathama vibhakti. Dukkham atitaha, Dvitiya vibhakti, and so on. In Nai Tatpurusha, the Avyaya Na is the Purvapada. Then we saw the shloka for Prathama Tatpurusha. Amrutanyopi baddaityah tam vaikunఠోద్విధాచ్ఛినత్ రాహురుత్తరకాయోస్య పూర్వకాయో bhavadhvajah. So the pattern followed in this Samasa Kusumavali is that each shloka will have a couple of important examples for that Tatpurusha. So the attempt is not to give the rules of the Samasa, but rather introduce a Samasa by using important examples in the verse. So Uttarakayaha Purvakayaha iti Prathama Tatpurushasya udaharanam. Purvam Kayasya Purvakayaha Uttaram Kayasya Uttarakayaha. The anterior portion of the body, the posterior portion of the body. So Prathama Tatpurushe Purvapadam Prathamantam Bhavati Uttarapadam Shashtyantam Bhavati Asya Udaharanani api asmabhihi Drishtani. Adhuna Agre Saramaha Dvitiya Tatpurushaha Dukkhatito Bhavatyeva Yadi Krishnashrito Janaha Athavanna Bubhukrussan Muhurta Sukhamashnute. This is the verse. Let us first try to revise sandhis by splitting the sandhis here. Amita Bhagini. The first line. Na shruyate. Please check your microphone. Malini Bhagini. Malini Peshwa. Please unmute.
Namaste Bhagini. Dukkha atitaha.
Dukkha atitaha. Which sandhi?
Visarga sandhi Bhagini. Visargasya lopaha.
There's no visarga there. No. Dukkha atita. That's only Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha.
Then
Yeva. Bhavati Yeva.
Kaha sandhi?
Yan sandhi. Yan sandhi.
Then here, Dukkhatitaha Bhavati.
Tatra visargasya lopaha bhavati. Mruduranjanamasti karanat.
Lopahana. O asti. Ataha?
Visargasya utvam bhutva guna. Guna bhutva
utvam gunaha. So, atra dukkha atitaha ityatra savarna dirghaha. Bhavati eva ityatra yan. Dukkhatitaha bhavatyeva ityatra visargasya athava swadhisandhihi utvam gunascha bhavati. Samyak. Yadi krishnashrito janaha tatrapi samanam swadhisandhihi krishnashritaha janaha ityatra utvam gunaha drishyate. Indrani Bhagini. Agre.
Athava annabhukshuhu san. Athava anna atra pura rupa.
Akaraha Savarna Dirghaha.
Savarna Dirgheva. Bhubukshuhu san Swadhisandhi Sattvam.
Visargasandhi. Visargasya Sakaradesha. So, Athava Anna Bubhukshuhu ityatra Savarna Dirghaha. As I said, the avagraha there is just to indicate that one side is Dirgha. So, Akarasya Akare Pare Savarna Dirghaha. Anna Bubhukshuhu San Visargasya Sakaradeshaha Vikalpena Bhavati. You can also retain Visarga there or convert to Sakara. Muhurta Sukham Ashnute. Tatra Sandhihi Nasti. Anvayaha kaha janaha yadi krishnashritaha tarhi dukkhatitaha bhavatyeva. अथवा अन्नबुभुक्षुः सन् मुहूर्तसुखम् अश्नुते. कः अर्थः? जनः यदि कृष्णश्रितः नाम कृष्णम् आश्रयति, कृष्णं शरणं गच्छति, तर्हि सः दुःखातीतः भवति. दुःखम् अतीतः, beyond sorrows. So if a person seeks refuge in Krishna or resorts to Krishna as his refuge, he becomes the one who is beyond sorrows. Dukkhatita means he who is beyond sorrow, he who does not have any sorrow. He attains the ultimate happiness or bliss or moksha, whatever. Athava, on the other hand, anna bubhukshuhu san. Annam bubhukshuhu. Bubhukshuhu is desiring to eat food. That is, if he is focused purely on material desires, muhurta sukham ashnute. He gets happiness. So food or wealth or material things also give happiness. But muhurta sukham, muhurtam sukham, that sukha is momentary or transient. It survives only for a muhurta. Muhurta is a space of time. Usually we call 48 minutes is one muhurta. So, muhurta sukham means a sukha which is lasting only for a muhurta. That is temporary or transient. So, if one is focused on Krishna, he becomes truly beyond sorrows. Whereas if he is just desirous of food and other material pleasures, he attains only transient happiness. सः श्लोकस्य अर्थः. अत्र द्वितीया तत्पुरुषस्य कानि उदाहरणानि? दुःखम् अतीतः, दुःखातीतः. अतीतः, ati gacchati, he who crosses, that is, he who transcends sorrow, is called dukkhatitah. Dukkham atitah. So, kashtam atitah, kashtatitah. So, like that we can do samasa of dvitiya vibhakti. Krishnam shritah, Krishna shritah. He who has resorted to Krishna. Shrita means a person who has taken refuge. To whom does he look for refuge is Krishna. Krishnam shritah. Annam bubhukshuhu. Bubhukshuhu, bhoktum ichuhu. One who desires to eat. What does he desires to eat? Anna. Anna is basically rice. Any food can also be referred to in general as Anna. Muhurtam sukham, muhurta sukham. So sukha, happiness or pleasure for a muhurta, a short period of time. So there are other examples. Khatvam arudhaha, khatvarudhaha. This is a very special word. It is called an idiomatic usage. Literally, it means khatva. Khatva is a cot, right? So, cot on which we sleep is called khatva. Arudhaha is to climb or to ascend. Basically, this is a very contextual word used for to convey inappropriate conduct. Basically, in brahmacharya, there are rules to be followed, like sleeping on the floor with mere minimum of necessities, etc. He who defies those rules, so even at that stage when he should be focused on learning, he who acts indiscriminately, that is, does not know what is to be done and what is not to be done, and he who engages in inappropriate conduct. So, khatvarudhaha is a term used to condemn such conduct. So, it is not to be taken literally. It is an idiomatic usage. So, there also we have dvitiya. In all these, the Uttara Padartha is Pradhana and the Purva Pada is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So example, how do we use it? Re khatva rudha tava karyena vayam sarve lajjitaha. So we are all embarrassed by your action. So there khatva rudha is a sambodhana to somebody. So atra dvitiyantam subantam. The general rule is you have dvitiya vibhakti word as the purva pada, and then you have a series of words shrita, atita, patita, gata, atyasta, prapta, apanna. All these mean he who has resorted to. Atita, atyasta means to transcend, to go beyond. Gata, prapta means to reach. Apanna also means the same, to get or to attain something. Patita is to fall into something, that is to fall into the well or to fall into the river, etc. Then you have gami and gami, means to go somewhere, right? To go in the future. So gramam gami, grama gami means he who will be going to the village. Okay. Or videsha gami, he is about to set off to abroad or to a foreign land, etc. Bubhukshu means desiring to eat. So there is a set of words. So don't worry too much. Basically, the normal sense of Dvitiya Vibhakti as the object is seen in the Purva Pada. The Uttara Pada is a set of words. Most commonly, these are the words which are used. In addition, we have special words like Khatva Rudha, which is used in the sense of contempt. Muhurta Sukham. So a word, Muhurta means a time period. Sukha. So this Sukha extends for this particular time period. That is what it means. You can also say Kshanam Sukham, Kshana Sukham, or other words, Masam Sukham, Masa Sukham, or Varsham Adhyayanam. So something encompassing a period of time. That is what it means. So there is a question which says Muhurta Sukham looks like Karmadharaya. It is not. Muhurta is a period of time. It is not an adjective to what? To Sukha. Okay. So it is Sukha which extends for a period of Muhurta. Okay. So atrapi uttarapadasya yat lingam tadeva lingam bhavati. So Krishnam Shritaha, Krishna Shritaha, Arjunaha. Krishnam Shrita, Krishna Shrita, Draupadi. So Bhumim Patitam, Bhumi Patitam Phalam. Okay. So you can have in multiple lingas based on the linga of the Uttarapada. So itopi kanichana vakya udaharanani pashyamaha. So Lakshmi Shritaha Dhanam Apnoti. Iti vakyam. Kaha arthaha? Lakshmim Shritaha, a devotee of Lakshmi, or he who has taken refuge in Lakshmi. So Lakshmim Shritaha. Lakshmi Shritaha Dhanam Apnoti. So the Vigraha and the meaning is only to know. The sentence is Lakshmi Shritaha Dhanam Apnoti. So Rajabhatanam Sahayyena Panthaha Aranyatitaha. So with the help of the soldiers of the king, Pantha means traveler. The travelers, Aranyatitaha. Aranyam atitaha. So they who have managed to cross the forest. The forest is fraught with danger. So with the help of the soldiers, they were able to cross the forest. So Panthaha Aranyatitaha. So you can use the Samastapada in various vachanas, in various vibhaktis. So normally for practice, we only use prathama, but that is not the case. You can use in, different vibhaktis. Say, Nadi patitam narim drishtva janaha akrandan. So, Nadi patitam narim. So, Nadim patita, fallen into the river. So, seeing the woman who had fallen into the river, all the people cried out, akrandan, cried out. So, Videsha gatayoho, tayoho, Swadesha smaranam bahudha bhavati sma. So, tayoho, tau is two. So, those two who had gone to a foreign land, they remembered their homeland often. So, Videsha gatayoho. So, in such cases, wherever in context we are using a samastapada in a different vibhakti, we use the sarvanama to indicate the vibhakti. Right? For example, Nadim patita, Nadi patita. Normal way of giving vigraha is in prathama vibhakti. Now, in this sentence, this word Nadi patita is the samastapada, but it is used in dvitiya vibhakti. So, to indicate, we add a sarvanama tam. So, the vigraha is Nadim patita becomes Nadi patita. Tam indicates that here it is in dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana. Evameva videsham gatau. Videsha gatau. That is prathama. Since here it is shashti, we say tayoho. So the sarvanama is to show which particular vibhakti is used in the context, in the current context. Okay. इदानीम् अभ्यासं कुर्मः. अत्र समस्तपदं वक्तव्यम्. राजेश्वरी भगिनी. राजानं श्रिताः. पद्मा नागेन्द्र.
नमस्ते भगिनी. राजानां श्रितः, राजाश्रितः, राजाश्रिताः.
Rajashritaha. So I think I mentioned last time also, wherever the Purvapada is Nakaranta. So Rajanam Shritaha. When we take the Pratipadikas, it will be Rajan Shrita. Purvapadam yadi Nakarantam asti, tarhi Nakarasya Lopaha bhavati. So it becomes Rajashritaha. So Rajan Shrita becomes Rajashrita. So Atma Jnanam, Atmanaha Jnanam. So Atman Jnana. So Nakarasya Lope, Atma Jnanam. Rajnyaha Purushaha. Rajan Purusha, Raja Purusha. Idam ayam samanya niyamaha. It is not specific to Dvitiya Tat Purusha. In any samasa, if the Purvapada is Nakaranta, in the Pratipadika is Nakaranta, the Nakara is deleted. So, Animeri.
Namaste. Kashtam atita, kashtatita.
Kashtatita means?
Beyond the difficulties, the pain.
Correct. So, beyond difficulties. Kashtatita. Samyak. Divija.
Kupam patitam, kupa patitam.
Kupa patitam. Kupam patitam, kupa patitam. Kah arthaha?
Someone who has fallen into the well.
Fallen into the well. Samyak. Shyamalata.
Swargam gami, swargagami.
Correct. Swargagami means?
The one who has gone to Swarga, who is going to Swarga.
Correct. Who will be going to the Swarga. Gami indicates future tense. So he will be going to Swarga. Ityartha. Anantalakshmi Magani.
फलानि बुभुक्षुः फलं बुभुक्षुः
What is the Pratipadika?
फलानि फलं
Phalam is not Pratipadika. What is the Pratipadika?
फल
So what is the Samastapada? Take the Pratipadika of both words.
फल
Mm.
बुभुक्षुः
Phala bubhukshuhu. So
Phala
phalani bubhukshuhu. Phala
फल
bubhukshuhu.
बुभुक्षुः
He who is desirous of eating fruits. Ityartha. Okay. So sarvadapi vishishya purva padasya. For uttara pada, actually the process is we remove both vibhakti pratyayas. Phala bubhukshu is the samasta pada. It gets forms like guru shabda. So it will be bubhukshuhu, bubhukshu, bubhukshavaha. Okay. So tatra purva padat, the pratipadika form we should be careful to take. Okay. So there are a few questions. Let me answer, particularly because many of them are questions. Can I say Nadyam Patita? See, always remember using words in Vyasta Prayoga as a sentence is different from Samasa. So for Samasa, you have to use whatever is the Vibhakti given for the Samasa. Tasminneva arthe samasaha bhavati. So in a sentence you can say Nari Nadyam Patita or Nadim Patita. Both prayogas are correct. So Nadyam Patita means fallen in the river, whereas Nadim Patita specifically into the river. There is a subtle difference in meaning. Samasastu Nadim Patita ityeva bhavati. Nadyam Patita iti na bhavati. So Vyasta Prayoga or sentence is different from Samasta Prayoga. You cannot make samasas for all the vibhaktis that you use in a sentence. Vakye Vyasta Prayoge yatha yatha prayogaha bhavati tatha sarvasyapi samasaha na bhavati. So wherever a particular vibhakti is given, don't ask, can I use different vibhakti? It means this vibhakti is only indicated for samasa. So Nadim Patita ityeva samasaha bhavati. So specifically falling into the river. That is basically as a karma. Lakshmim Shritaha, why is it in masculine is a question. All these words, as I said, can be in Pullinga, Strilinga. Say, if I mean Lakshmim Shritaha Purushaha, it is Lakshmi Shritaha. It can be Lakshmim Shrita Nari. Shrita means a person who has taken refuge. So if it is a male person, we use in Pullinga. If it is a female person, we use in Strilinga. You can also say Lakshmi Shritam Kulam, a family which has taken refuge or is devoted to Lakshmi ityartha. So all these words can be used in multiple lingas because the Shrita, Atita, etc. are adjectives. The Tapratyayanta words, you have Gataha, Gata, Gatam, Shritaha, Shrita, Shritam. So Kashtatita, Kashtatita means a woman who is beyond or who has crossed over sorrows. There's one more question. Phalam bubhukshuhu, phala bubhukshuhu, phalani bubhukshuhu, phala bubhukshuhu. Correct both ways. Whether you use bahuvachana or ekavachana, the samasta pada will be the same. There will be no difference. Is sarvanama vibhakti mandatory? Not used for prathama. Here all Vigraha Vakyas given are in Prathama Vibhakti. In Prathama Vibhakti, we don't add any Sarvanama. Sarvanama is to be added only for other vibhaktis. स्वर्गगामी इति नकारान्तः खलु इति प्रश्नः. सत्यं, गामिन् इति नकारान्तशब्दः. गामी, गामिनौ, गामिनः इति भवति. समस्तपद always in singular? No, it is not. We have seen, no? Rajanam Shritaha, that is not singular. It is Bahuvachana. It can be used mostly in all vachanas if it fits. Krishna Paksham, is it Dvitiya Tatpurusha? It is not. Please understand what is meant. Okay, so just because there is Krishna, it will not be. Let us think what is the meaning, then you will be able to know. Okay. So we will move ahead. I think there are a few more, but maybe at the end I will take it. The next Tatpurusha is Tritiya Tatpurusha. So again, before we continue, one thing we are not covering comprehensively here. Please understand. So there are many questions which keep asking, can other words be used? All samasas, this is a beginner level course. We are not covering all rules of samasa. So if you ask me, are these the only words which can be used in Dvitiya? The answer is no. But for beginning level, this is a good list. There are other rare usages. So if you want to learn those, you should be learning with the help of Paninian Sutras. For introducing Tritiya or whatever type of Tatpurusha, what we are seeing here is the most common types of this particular samasa, so that you can identify these patterns in other such usages. So, Tritiya Tatpurushasya Shlokaha. Masa varastvam khalu masa purvastvahantu vidya nipuno nitantam itiva samsadyapi bāṇabānām parasparam vakkalaho babhuva. Masavaraha tvam. Okay, so we'll quickly go through the sandhis because of the time. So masa avaraha. Masavaraha is savarna dirgha. Masavaraha tvam visargasya sakaradeshaha. Khalu masapurvaha tu aham. So masapurvaha tu, masapurvastu. Again, visargasya sakaradeshaha. Tu aham tvaham is yan sandhi. Vidya nipunaha nitantam. Uttvam gunaha. Itiva. Iti iva. Savarna dirghaha. Samsadyapi. Samsadi api. Samsadyapi is yan. Bāṇabānām parasparam vakkalaha babhuva. Again, uttvam gunaha. Kalaho babhuva. Tvam tu. Tvam is here. Tvam masavaraha. Khalu. Aham tu masapurvaha. Nitantam vidya nipunaha. Itiva Bāṇabānām samsadi api parasparam vakkalaha babhuva. Iti anvayaha. Masavaraha. Avara means younger. Masavaraha means younger by a month. Aham tu masapurvaha. You are younger to me by a month. I am older by a month. Nitantam vidya nipunaha. I am an expert by my knowledge or education. Itiva. Bādaba or Vādava is a word used for Brahmana. So, Brahmananam sabhayam parasparam vakkalaha. Vakkalaha means a quarrel of words. So, it's just making fun. So there is a scholarly assembly of Brahmanas. So they are supposed to be debating deeper stuff, philosophical stuff, or something of great matter. But instead, they are fighting over trivial things like Masavaraha, younger by a month. Right? So that difference in months matters only at a very, very young age. As people grow older, even difference in a year or two does not make any difference. But holding on to trivial things like I am more educated or I am older by a month, you are younger by a month, there is a quarrel of words, Vakkalaha, in the assembly of Brahmanas. तत्र सर्वत्रापि श्लोकस्य तात्पर्यम् udaharanadaanamev. The shloka serves to provide a context so that we can understand the samasa usage. So masavaraha, masena avaraha, masavaraha. Avara is young, so younger by a month. Whereas masena purvaha means earlier or older by a month. You can say other things, Varsha Purvaha, Varshavaraha, etc. Vidyaya Nipunaha, Vidya Nipunaha. So Nipuna is somebody who is an expert or proficient. Now, the proficiency can be attained by various means. So one is by studying, right? The other can be by practicing something, right? So there are some, say, skills which are achieved not by studying the theory, not by vidya, but by achara. Acharena nipunaha, achara nipunaha. Or abhyasena nipunaha, abhyasa nipunaha. Somebody who is proficient because of repeated practice is called abhyasa nipunaha. So somebody who is proficient because he has studied well, maybe he has done a PhD in that subject, is Vidya Nipunaha. So there are different ways. So here, Nipunaha, he is proficient due to his education or learning. So Vidya Nipunaha. Vacha Kalaha, Vakkalaha. So quarrel with words, that is not fighting physically, but just a verbal spat is called Vakkalaha. Pitra Sadrishaha, Pitru Sadrishaha. So with words which indicate equal, Sadrisha, Sama, Tulya, there we have Tritiya Tatpurusha. So similar to the father or resembling the father. So example, Jatayuhu. All the first four words are all used in the shloka. So Jatayuhu Pitrusadrishaha iti Shri Ramaha amanyata. So Shri Rama considered Jatayu to be equal or similar to his father. Because he was the friend of the father, he was old, etc. So Pitra Sadrishaha, Pitrusadrishaha. Etani Tritiya Tatpurushasya udaharanani Purvapadam Tritiya Vibhaktau Bhavati. Okay. So you can see there is a Tritiyanta word. Words like Purva Avara, earlier or later. Nipuna is experienced due to a particular thing. As I said, by education, practice, or implementation, etc. Kalaha is a quarrel. Using what as the instruments? Sadrisharthaha, words which indicate equal. So Sadrishaha, Samaha, Tulyaha, etc. And many Ktapratyayanta words. So with all these, we get Tritiya Tatpurusha. The meaning is the normal sense of Tritiya, right? By or with. That is the usual sense of Tritiya, or also the cause of something. So that is why we have the Tritiya Vibhakti on the Purva Pada. So Atrapi, in all Tatpurushas, mostly Uttarapadasya yat lingam tadeva lingam bhavati. So you can say Masapurvaha Balaha, Masapurva Balika, or Masapurvam something, whatever you have. Mitram. So Vidya Nipuna Shambhavi, Pitrusadrisham Mitram. Depending on the Uttarapada, the linga will vary. So Ayam Mama Anujaha Varshadvayavaraha. So this is my younger brother. How young? Varshadvayena avaraha. So younger by 2 years. So Varshadvayavaraha. Pandava me pranasamaha iti Shri Krishna avadat. So pranaihi samaha, equal to lives. There are prana is used in Bahuvachana in Samskrita. Pancha pranaha. There are 5 lives. The 5 airs, prana, apana, samana, udana, and vyana. So prana samaha. So equal to lives. So there are 5. So they are equal to my pranas. Iti Shri Krishna avadat. Ravana kritena papena sarvam rakshasakulam vinashagatam. So now Ravanena kritam Ravana kritam papam. So the misdeed or the sin which was committed by Ravana. Ravanena kritam Ravana kritam. Tena papena. So by the papa which was done by Ravana. Rakshasakulam. So all these words in blue are Tritiya Tatpurusha. Vinashagatam. So this is a recap of Dvitiya. Vinasham Gatam, Vinashagatam. So it reached or attained destruction. The entire clan of Rakshasas attained destruction due to the papa of Ravana. Okay. So here the red is to identify this is not Tritiya. I'm just using it because we have already learnt it. This is Dvitiya Tatpurusha. Vinasham Gatam, Vinashagatam. Samasta Padam Uktva Tasya Arthamapi Vadantu. Vijayalakshmi Bhagini. Khadgena Hataha.
Khadga hataha.
Khadga.
Khadga hataha. Khadga is a tool, is an instrument for killing. Ataha khadgena iti instrumental. Tritiya vibhakti khadgena hataha. Khadga hataha. Kaha Ravana tu khadga hataha nasit.
Kopi Chitanasti. That doesn't matter. Whoever is killed by a sword could be some soldier, somebody. So a person killed by a khadga, a sword, is called khadga hataha. Ameyi Joshi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Matra sama. Matra sama.
What is the Samastapada?
Matra sama.
Partipadikam kim matra ityasya.
Sorry. Matru sama.
Matru sama. Samyak. So matru sama. Kaha arthaha?
Like mother, similar to mother.
Correct. Similar to mother or like mother. Uttamam.
Dhanyavad.
Purnima Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini. Vidyaya Manyaha. Vidyamanyaha.
Vidyamanyaha. Vidya iti kila pratipadika. So Vidyamanyaha. So Manyaha is respected due to the learning. Because he is a scholar who has studied well. So Vidyamanyaha. Shyamala Bhagini.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Varshena purva
Varshapurvaha.
Varshapurvaha. Samyak.
Earlier
So,
by a year.
earlier by a year or older by a year. Samyak.
Thank you. Dhanyavadaha.
So then
Namaste Bhagini.
Sai Saraswati Bhagini.
Pankena kalusham. Panka kalusham.
Panka kalusham.
Means because of the dirt, it got dirty.
Dirty due to the panka. Panka is muddy water.
Muddy water.
There or kesaru is called panka. So pankena kalusham. So contaminated by muddy water is called panka kalushaha. Okay. So all these are where the purva padartha, that is panka, is the cause for kalusha. So vidya is the cause for respect. We have tritiya vibhakti in the causal sense. So in that sense, we have tritiya tatpurusha also. So is mata sama not correct? No, it is not correct. You have to use the pratipadika of the purva pada. Matru sama is correct. Okay, agre gachamaha. Chaturthi tatpurushaha. Grihi bhuta balin datte gosukhantu krishivalah datte yashtayupadaru kundalashtapadam budhaha. Grihi bhuta balim datte gosukhamtu krishivalah datte yashtayupadaru kundalashtapadam budhaha. So kundala ashtapadam. There are no sandhis here. So kundala ashtapadam, kundalashtapadam is savarna dirgha. So kaha arthaha? Grihi bhuta balim datte. Grihi nama grihasthaha bhuta balim. So bali is offering for the bhutas. So bhutas, the panchamaha bhutas, also general animals. Usually at houses, some amount of offering or food has to be given even for the animals like crows or other beings. That is called bhuta bali. Krishivalaha go sukham datte. So datte is to be taken everywhere. Krishivalaha, a farmer, go sukham, that which is pleasurable for the cows. Okay, he tries to make things comfortable for his cows because the cows are his wealth. Yashta. Yashta means yaga karta, he who performs a yaga. Yupadaru datte. So yupastambha. So yupadaru. We will understand the meaning of these samastha padas immediately. It means wood for making a yaga stambha, a pillar or a stake which is required for yaga. Kundala ashtapadam. Ashtapada means gold. So gold for making earrings. Kundalashtapadam budhaha. Pandita gives gold for making kundalas. So in all these, the examples for Chaturthi Tatpurusha are Bhutebhyaha Balihi, Bhuta Balihi. So offerings to various bhutas, that is the creatures or animals. Gobhyaha Sukham, Go Sukham. So here Bhutebhyaha is Chaturthi. Gobhyaha, for the cows. Sukham. Sukham is happiness or pleasant for the cows. It could be multiple things. It could be hay. It could be cool water. It could even be, rubbing them under the neck. So there is a loose skin. So they enjoy being rubbed there or in between the horns. All those can be go sukham. Yupaya daru, yupadaru. Yupa means that. That is, it is a stake or a wooden pillar which is required for the yaga is called yupa. So yupaya daru. Daru is wood. So there are specific types of wood which are prescribed for making the Yagastambha. So he gives to a carpenter, he gives wood for making the Yagastambha, Yupa. Kundalaya Ashtapadam. Ashtapadam means gold for making earrings. So in those days, ornaments were all custom made. You give gold and you ask him to make an ornament out of it. So Kundalashtapadam is gold, which is meant for earring. Gavehitam, gohitam, that which is good for the cows. So hita and sukha are two different things. So even in Vedanta, it talks about shreyas and preyas. What we like and what is good for us. That need not be the same. So go sukham is that which is pleasant, brings happiness. Whereas go hitam is that which is beneficial. They may not like it, but it is beneficial. That is hita. So Gopalaha Govardhanam Dhritva Gohitam Akarot. So Krishna, when he lifted the Govardhanagiri, he did what was beneficial for the cows. Gobhyaha hitam gohitam. So Chaturthi Tatpurushaha. All these, the meaning of Chaturthi is very evident. So Chaturthyantam Subantam Bhavati. So Tadartha. Tadartha means, a raw material which is for the purpose of creating a finished product. That is called Tadartha. So we saw Yupadaru. So Daru, wood, is the raw material for Yupa. So Dwara Kashtam. I can say Kashtam again, wood for the door, especially for the main door. They use special, say, teak wood, sandalwood, and so on. So it could be Dwara Kashtam, that is different from wood which is used for maybe the windows or maybe some shelves. So those are a different kind. So a raw material for the purpose of a finished product. So in that sense, we have Chaturthi Tatpurusha. Right? So Nupura Rajatam, silver for making anklets. Kankana Suvarnam, gold for making bangles. It's very common. So this idli rice, there is a special variety of rice which is used for making idlis. It is called, it's a very similar compound in English. Whereas to make biryani or pulav, you need a different kind of rice. So it's opposite. So for idli, it should become mashed and become soft. Whereas for the rice, it needs to be granular and as separate without sticking to each other. So such kinds of compounds, they all come under Chaturthi Tatpurusha called Tadartha. That is raw material for a product. So in addition, we have Bali, which is offering, Sukha, that which is pleasurable, Rakshita, that which is saved for something. Right? Say you cook something, you save some for the child who will come home at night, or you save some for giving to somebody specific. That is called Rakshita. Hita is beneficial. All these contexts, we have Chaturthi. The sense is for something, for somebody. Right? So, Uttarapadasya lingameva atrapi bhavati. So these are not, Bali or Sukha, Hita are not Visheshanas. That is, Balihi is always Pullinga. Sukham, Hitam are Napumsakalinga. Rakshita can be in all lingas. Rakshitaha, Rakshita, Rakshitam, etc. So examples, few more. Rajanaha sarvada prajahitam eva achareyuhu. The kings must do what is beneficial for the subjects. Prajabhyaha hitam prajahitam. That which is hita for the prajas. That is what they should do. Balarakshitani imani amraphalani. So these mangoes are saved for the children. So mother usually picks, somewhat looks ripe or looks sweet and saves it. So when the child comes, it is for the child. So balebhyaha rakshitani, saved for the children. Tvam ma khada. You don't take it. It is meant for the children. So maddattena kundala hiranyena. Kundalaya hiranyam. Hiranyam is again gold for earrings. Kimartham kankanani nirmasi. Why are you making bangles out of the gold which I gave for making kundala? That is earrings. That is, I gave the gold for earrings. Why are you making bangles out of it? That is the sentence. So here maddattena is tritiya tatpurusha. So the blue ones are all the current ones, chaturthi. The maroon one is maya dattam maddattam, given by me. So maddattena kundala hiranyena. So with the gold which was given by me for earrings, why are you making bangles? Okay. So atra ekaha visheshamshaha maddatta. Right? So whenever we use, okay, we'll do the abhyasa of chaturthi and then come back to that point. Atrapi Shri Priya Bhagini. Kuberaya Balihi.
Namaste Bhagini. Kuberaya Balihi. Kubera Balihi.
Kubera Balihi.
Offering
Means
given to Kubera.
Samyak. Uttamam. Lata.
Dhanyawad Bhagini.
Deshaya hitam, deshahitam.
Deshaya hitam, deshahitam.
That which is good for the country.
Good for the country. Correct. Narayanan Mahodaya.
Putraya rakshitam, putra rakshitam. Saved for the son.
Saved for the son. Correct. Shruyate Krishna Priya Bhagini.
Namaste Mani, can you hear me?
Yes.
Janebhyaha sukham. Janebhyaha. Jana sukham.
Jana sukham. So
Jana
pleasurable
sukham.
for the people.
For the people.
Yes. Shubha.
Stalya rajatam. Stalya rajatam.
What is the Pratipadika?
Stalya rajatam.
Loudly.
Sthali.
Sthali rajatam.
Sthali rajatam. Sthali rajatam.
So sthalyai rajatam. Sthali rajatam. So sthali means a plate. So silver for the plate is called sthali rajatam. Okay. So one special thing we see many times, the mat and tvat being used in samasas. So wherever we have asmad or yushmad, okay, as ekavachananta in the vigraha vakya. Right? We know the Pratipadika is asmad or yushmad. You have aham avam vayam tvam yuvam yoyam. So when the ekavachananta is used in the vigraha. So as somebody asked recently, so in the vigraha, if it is ekavachana or bahuvachana, we will usually not be able to make out in a samasa. Okay. So phalam bubhukshuhu or phalani bubhukshuhu, it will still be phala bubhukshuhu. But in this particular context, if it is ekavachananta, then we get mat for asmad and tvat for yushmat in any samasa. Atra chaturthi tatpurushe maya prasangavashad uchyate, kintu chaturthi ityeva na sarveshu samaseshu. If we have asmad or yushmat as ekavachananta, example, mam gataha, dvitiya tatpurusha will be madgataha. If it is asman gataha, it will be the normal pratipadika asmadgataha. So maya kritam, mat kritam, done by me. Whereas asmabhihi kritam or avabhyam kritam will be asmat kritam. So mat kritam, mat means me as ekavachana. In dvivachana or bahuvachana, we get asmat. So asmat kritam means done by us, which is could be two of us or many of us. Whereas mat kritam specifically is done by me. Mama bhaktaha, mad bhaktaha. In Gita, Krishna uses it many times, right? Manmana bhava mad bhaktaha, madhyajiman namaskuru. Everywhere it is mama. Okay. So mama bhaktaha, mad bhaktaha. Whereas asmakam bhaktaha, asmad bhaktaha. So mayi nishtaha, man nishtaha, asman nishtaha. So if we have asmat in the samasa, it means dvivachana or bahuvachana. Usually bahuvachana because we can't determine. But ekavachana specifically will be mat everywhere. Similarly in yushmat shabda, tvam shritaha, tvat shritaha. So there you get sandhis, shchutva sandhi and chatva sandhi, tvachritaha. So seeking you as the refuge. Tvaya bhuktam, tvad bhuktam. Eaten by you will be tvad bhukta. Whereas eaten by you all would be yushmad bhuktam. So tava putraha, tvat putraha. So your son. Tubhyam hitam, tvadhitam. So yushmadhitam is yushmabhyam hitam, yushmadhitam. Tubhyam hitam, tvadhitam. So mat and tvat are used in place of asmad and yushmad in a samasa. Sarveshu samaseshu drishyate. Tatra vigraha vakye ekavachanantam eva bhavati. So mat represents I as a single individual. Tvat represents you as a single individual. Okay. So I think we will move ahead. We will stop here. It's 12:15. So I thought I'll cover one more, but we'll stop. Adya, dvitiya, tritiya, chaturthi tatpurusha samasaha adhitaha. Shvaha anuvartanam kurmaha. Asmin saptahe shvaha eva vargaha bhavati. Please remember, we will continue tomorrow itself. Thursday, since I am traveling, I will not be able to take class. Instead of Thursday, we have class tomorrow, Wednesday, same time, 11 a.m. Mangalam kurmaha tataha prashnaha santi chet uttanam dasyami. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave. Na guroh paramam shishurasmi guror matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Vakyakaram vararuchim bhashyakaram patanjalim paninim sutrakaram cha pranatosmi munitrayam.